To quote, "I love you, I have your address too." This has gone way too far. Okay, ignoring the fact that it is 1:30 in the morning and every time I'm trying to sleep, drama happens, this is a really serious video for me to make. I don't want to do this to bring attention to it, because this is not something that needs attention, but I feel like a lot of people already know, people will find out anyways, and I need to give my stance on this. So we're going to start at the start. Here's the story. A Twitter user by the name of Soleil or Soleil, not 100% sure, I'm going to say Soleil, began responding to some of Joe Hawley's tweets with things that were kind of weird. Things like, "I sent you several really creepy emails, please respond," "I love you," and updating their bio to "Joe Hawley blocked me so I made a new account," along with multiple other tweets that are on screen right now about making new accounts. And they were all doing this because they wanted Joe Hawley to respond to them, because they love Joe Hawley. And so what do you think is the most reasonable thing to do when somebody who you idolize doesn't respond to you? Because it's not fucking doxing them. To quote, "I love you, I have your address too." I mean, there it is. It's not hard to find. I'm not going to tell you how to find it. I'm not going to show it on screen or anything. But this has happened. This has happened. Alright, I am just throwing this section in here. I'm filming this after I filmed everything else. New information has come to light. This person is now saying that they are going to SWAT Joe if he doesn't respond to them. I don't know how I'm going to fit that into the video in context, but there it is. And honestly, if that's all it was, I probably wouldn't make a video. I would have just made a community post saying my thoughts. But with everything that's happened recently, I need to address this, as well as some other small details that you might not know that I can give. First of all, this has gone way too far. And I know that Joe Hawley, like many other artists, has always had some very diehard fans that will do really weird things. But I can tell you right now that this has happened because of the recent actions of Joe Hawley. The fact of the matter is, the recent objectively bad things that Joe Hawley has done has led a lot of people to think that they have the right to harass him. Or that, yeah, what they're doing is bad, but Joe Hawley did things worse, so they can't be blamed for it. And you may think, oh, well, this fan would have done it anyways. No, because these details were released onto a doxing site, and if what I've been told is correct, because I haven't looked at the doxing site, the person who uploaded it, who was also behind the Soleil Twitter account, was usernamed iDoxxed. And to me, that doesn't seem like someone is just mad that their favorite artist didn't respond to them. That's a targeted attack and a crime. And likewise with every other problem that has happened recently, it is because Joe Hawley has done bad things. And people think that that gives them the right to also do bad things. It doesn't. Joe Hawley has said and done things that have hurt people. And if you disagree with those things that he said and done, and if you disagree with the fact that people have been hurt, then you should be on my side. By encouraging this behavior against Joe Hawley, you're not only hurting Joe Hawley, but you're also hurting the possibility of him recovering and changing as a person so that he doesn't go on to say more things like that. And it's not even just encouraging. The fact of accepting that this is alright and not challenging it is harming people. It is hurting the person that we ultimately want to recover, no matter how slim that chance may be, and it is damaging the entire community. First we have Jay Manson, and now we have this, and that is all since the doc. Yes, bad things will have happened before, but we never had any bad actors in the Tally Hall community. Now we do, and it's because of that. So I'm just here to say that this has gone too far. When I say leave Joe Hawley alone, I mean leave Joe Hawley alone. And that doesn't mean that I am condoning his actions. I completely disagree with everything that he has said and done, and I absolutely agree that he has hurt people and that was wrong. But surely the only outcome that anyone would ever want from that is for him to be better and not hurt anybody else. But what we've been doing recently is keeping him in the limelight, constantly harassing him, constantly trying to contact him, and completely sabotaging any chance of things getting better. And as a community, we should want things to get better. I know that might sound a little bit hypocritical coming from the person who has made 2 videos on Joe Hawley recently, but those videos weren't to draw attention to Joe Hawley, they were to draw attention to what's happening and why it's wrong. And to let you all know that the person posting on Joe Hawley's Spotify and Apple Music won't be Joe Hawley, which is still a crazy sentence in my head. And I've also actively chosen not to make another video about Jay Manson because some of the things he's been saying have been just delusional, basically. But I don't want to talk about that because I don't want that to be my channel, and I don't want people to go and look at his tweets. I just want to be able to analyze songs, stream Slime Rancher every other day, and talk to my community, who I love. I love you guys. And I don't even know if I need to say it, but as always, I want to hear your thoughts. Please do tell me. I hope you have a great night or evening or afternoon or morning, whatever. And I hope that I don't need to turn my camera on at 1:47 ever again. I will see you all later. Look after yourselves.